What's up, YouTubers one and all? My name is 1987. I'm going to be joined by... Hello. How are you?
Good.
Okay, so quick update before we start. I already talked about this on my other Let's Build videos, but I recently got scammed, so I'm basically closing down my YouTube channel. Fucking yay. So yeah, Devin, you got exactly what you wanted. Fuck you. Anyways, welcome to the video today, and you can probably tell on my table. Actually, I need to turn on my camera though. You can see this too. Turn on camera. There we go. All right. So as you can see on my table, I have a bunch of figures. I have more behind the table right now, but right now we're just gonna focus on this pile. This is because today we are going to be, basically gonna be ranking all Earthspark figures from worst to best. And by Earthspark figures, I don't just mean like the ones specifically in the toy line, but I also means the one adjacent to the, like, characters adjacent to the show as well. As in, if there's a toy of the character, it's gonna be here. Like, for example, Brawl, he will not show up for a while, but Brawl here is going to be one of those adjacent characters.
Yep.
So, without further ado, let's begin, because I don't want to take too long on this, but we are going to be transforming them. Thankfully, all of these are deluxe class are lower, so they should be easy to go through. And the first stop here is number 35 spot. Honestly, I should go with number 36. But, like, considering the fact that Mandroid is here, might as well just get him out of the way. He's not exactly a bad figure, but he just doesn't transform, so that definitely just adds to his, nothingness. But, I mean, at least he's a Build-A-Figure, and I actually have fun putting this guy together, throughout the figures that I collected, so hats off to this guy. But anyways, fuck you, Mandroid.
I still haven't, like, finished that one yet.
Yeah, fuck you, Mandroid, though, because, you still hurt hashtag, so, yeah,
Yep.
But anyways, alright, now it's time for the real thing. Starting with spot number 35, it is Hardtop. Yeah, this is my least favorite one, just because of just how boring it is. The transformation is simple, but he's just so freaking boring compared to the other figures in this lineup. There's 35 total. There's 35 figures total, by the way, in this lineup. Now, there will be 2 Transformers that I just refuse to transform, and they're for 2 completely different reasons. So, keep in mind that transformation is really easy. Like I said, he's like he's literally one of those old-time, I guess you could say, like, scout classes or whatnot that they call them.
Yeah.
So, he does have a little bit of that. And the transformation is a bit jank, I'm not gonna lie. There you go. I do like his added articulation, but, like, considering what we had to go through to get here, it's... This figure ain't bad, but he's just the most boring of the bunch, and I think boring really just does not fit this toy line at all.
Yeah.
Okay, seriously, what does it want? Okay, there we go. You can see the figure, right? Just saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure, because I don't want to go through this for too long. Oh my god, what is with this? Okay, now I think I got it. Okay, yep, now I got it. Is that one of your dogs?
Yeah. I only got one dog at mom, so.
Alright, so there he is. And he's got a weapon. I don't have a cyber key on me at the moment, but if you press the cyber key in it, this will pop out. It's fine. Like, this figure ain't terrible, but he's the least favorite. So there's that one. Then we go to spot number 34, which is Cosmos. Now, they are making a deluxe figure out of this, but to be honest, based on the time of this recording, I'm not doing Earthspark anymore. In fact, I'm not doing the channel anymore. And, well, Earthspark Batch 3 for Season 2 has not popped out just yet. And, yeah, it's just, I'm not waiting for the deluxe. And, honestly, I have all the figures I need. By the way, I want you to take a guess. Who's going to be the number 1 favorite figure?
Ooh. Which?
All right. I'll keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. All right. So, that's a very good guess, by the way.
I mean, you like her, so.
Yeah. But yeah, this is Cosmos once again, Legends class. So really not the greatest. And honestly, hot take, I don't like big fat Cosmos. And honestly, on top of the and we're not ranking these by the character in their show, because otherwise it'd be a whole different list. But as far as like, we don't have Swindle here. He would be probably spot 36 because he's probably the exact same. I'll probably get him the exact same as Hardtop. So, yeah. But my main thing is that this figure is just, it's my version of Cosmos, and I think it just works better that way because it's just, it doesn't really leave much room to just say like I don't know, it's just, basically I just don't like Cosmos in the show, and it just really, they just wasted the opportunity for the character entirely. Like, they could have done something a little different. Like, heck, I like Cyberversus better than this. Like, that's how much.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a terrible design, but it's just, he's just not one of my favorite characters, and in doing so, he's not a great figure as well. I mean, he is a Legends class, but I'm pretty sure that Hasbro's gonna be lazy and repaint the Legacy Cosmos, and that's gonna be our Earthspark Cosmos, which is just gonna be very lazy, and I'm not in all for it. Also, the episode that he debuted in kind of sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even the villain sucks, let's be honest. I had to replace the villain entirely in my AU. That's how terrible he is.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, there it is. I was wondering why wasn't it plugging in. I was like, oh wait. There it is. Alright, so. There's spot number 34. Bro, did my thing just reset? It did. My docs just reset on me all of a sudden. What the hell?
Yeah.
Alright, so spot number 33 is Frenzy, which is going to be using the Studio Series mold because that's the closest we can get to it. To her.
Yeah.
And, I mean, this is... If I were to use the real Frenzy colors, I mean, she's purple in the show, but this is Frenzy as in the toy. And I'm like, who fucking cares? Let's go. So, yeah, like, Frenzy is up here, is down all the way low on this list just because she's a mini-con. Like, there's no rhyme or reason to why. It's just she's a mini-con, so she's not as great as the other figures. So yeah, that's basically the gist of it. Like, there's really no rhyme or reason to it. It's just like, yeah, she's not that great compared to the rest. And I did this wrong again. Spin all the way around. Thank you. But yeah, that is basically Frenzy in a nutshell. I mean, there's really that's just a figure. That's just a figure right there.
Yeah.
I don't even need to put on the guns. That's just frenzy. Bang. So spot number 32 is Ravage. I like this one a little more, but still, Ravage turns into a brick. And she, yes, Ravage is a she in the show, is once again a little lackluster, but it's a mini-con, so I could just...
Honestly, I kind of forgot Ravish was a girl on the show.
Yep. Yeah, well, that was a surprise when they dropped that deleted scene, which should have been in the actual episode. Like, I really think that should have been in the actual episode.
To be honest, like, we made Laser be a girl, so wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, Wait, when the heck did we make Laserbeak a girl again?
Oh, I think it was like one of our very old years.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah. I mean, gender swapping mini-cons doesn't sound too terrible unless people are complaining about Earthspark's frenzy. In which case, yeah, they don't complain when they gender bend Ravage, but when they gender bend Frenzy, that's a whole different story.
Yeah.
It's so freaking confusing for this figure. Like, transformation is just out of whack here. Look, I don't even know. Yeah, this is the more frustrating of the mini-con figures because of just how much this has to kind of fold up into a box, and it's just it's very frustrating to put it all together.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait, I think I got it. I think I finally got it. Yes, I do. I finally got it. Phew. Also, this is supposed to go on the bottom, on the tail back here. So, yeah. There is another accessory, but it's exclusive to Bummer Movie Soundwave because this is the Studio Series one, so yeah, it's not exactly the greatest.
Yeah.
There's a reason why. This is spot number 32.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, so there it is.
Nice.
So that's Ravage. Alright, so spot number 31 and 30. Might as well do both of these at the same time. I just got these the other day, if you don't remember. Bombshell, number 31, and Shrapnel, number 30. So yeah, these are, once again, real easy, and these are also nobodies in the show, so like that's also why they're this low, because they're just they're just there type of figures. Like, they're not really just doing anything besides just sitting there. They just sit there and just do nothing. That's all they do.
Yeah. Did Earthspark ever have a kickback in the show?
No.
Because I don't remember.
No, they did not do kickback in the show. They only did 2 of the 3 Insecticons, and then they just didn't even use... Yeah, I know kickback's your favorite Insecticon. For some reason.
That's true. I kind of blame Robots in Disguise for that. I like that one.
Honestly, I blame False Cybertron. You know, that look of him. Though they're both not the same. They're both not the same character because the line continuity is screwed.
Right.
Okay, you know what? This is hard to put the arms together, so I'm just going to squish it. And... What? Okay. Why? Okay, so that's Bombshell.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is Shrapnel. Shrapnel's got a more fun transformation. But let's be honest, I think that's just as far as this is going. I would do like other characters, but like I said, this is Earthspark adjacent, so anyone not officially part of the show, like Thundercracker, for example, is not going to be part of this video.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm sorry for that one, because I know you kind of wanted to see something like Thundercracker or whatnot. Looking at you, Nova Storm, we'll get to you in a few minutes.
Yeah, I'm still I'm still a little bit upset that Earthspark didn't have Thundercracker, but what are you going to do?
What we do is just simply rewrite it in our AU. Done.
Exactly.
And honestly, I'm just really hoping that they release batch 3 very soon so I could finalize the plot, because basically the plot beats for everything from season 1 up to a certain point in season 2, I pretty much have down pat. I just need, you know, the information from season 2 part 3 to kind of just finalize the plot, because I know they're just not going to cancel the show outright, because there's still one plot thread remaining, and that is the Allspark.
Mm-hmm.
Allspark and Cybertron. So, number 29, now we get Laserbeak. This is my favorite of the mini-cons. Also because it is the only one that is the most expensive to get, because you have to get a old 2005 Deluxe class. I mean, Voyager class.
Dang.
Which, that one is Soundwave to be exact. Cybertron Soundwave. So, yeah, there is a bit of where did I put it? There is a bit of, I guess, like a little, I wouldn't say controversy, but it's just more like, oh, that's how much you pay for this thing. That's not that great. But it's fine. Besides, my collection is pretty much done once I pretty much finish this video, so who cares?
Yeah.
So there's spot number 29. And yes, this is essentially the alt mode, because, and this actually does, I did test this before I got rid of Bumblebee Soundwave, but this does actually fit inside of Bumblebee Soundwave's chest, so that's another reason why I got it. So then we're going to go to spot number 28. Now we're starting with the Terran stuff finally. Starting with, where is it? The Mo Malto mech. This is from the Cyber Combiners 2-pack. And this thing doesn't exactly transform in the way that you think, which is why it's this low. Along with the Robbie Malto mech. Also, if you want like the human characters, where did I put them? Okay, well there's Robbie. I'll just put that there to the side so I don't lose him. Oh my god, where? I swear. Out of the way. Out of the way. Out of the way. Out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna pause for the moment. Alright, so Mo Malto and also her non-cyber form, and closer. There you go. That's a good look at her. And yes, I had to spend a few extra dollars just to get them without the cyber chain, the cyber smash changers or whatever the hell they call them. Those big shelf warming figures. Who just pinged me this morning? Oh, Promise the Creator. Okay, never
Yeah, I
mind.
got the ping too.
What they ping? What that way can Essentially what this figure is gonna be turning into is a jet, and not exactly the best thing, but it's better than nothing. First of all, but second, it's that this doesn't really transform into anything at all. So I just have to kind of like fake the transformation, and it just sucks. It kind of sucks that I have to do it like this because it's just there's just no real semblance to this mode, and it's just a bleh mode. Like there's nothing to it. Because really, this thing doesn't transform at all, so I just had to like kind of make a fan mode, which is why this is one of the more terrible of the figures, because there's just nothing to it. There's just nothing to the alt mode.
Yeah.
And on top of that, this thing does break a little easier. So yeah, it's kind of sucks. And on top of that, it doesn't really even create like part of a jet mode unless you plug this in. When you do, it's just like it doesn't really just it sticks in, but it's just like on a hair trigger stick in. So like this is barely a freaking jet mode. That's why this figure is this low on the list. So I'm just gonna
That makes sense.
I'm just gonna take it off screen. Robbie, however, for 27, actually turns into something similar to a tank. So I can kind of forgive this alt mode. Also, I kind of forgot about these parts right here. These flipping out and whatnot. And essentially, the alt mode is more or less kind of like one of those tanks where they just kind of the legs form the tank like this. And it really doesn't really resemble a tank that much, but at the same time, after you fold in the head, then you pop the gun on the back, and that looks a lot better. It's not exactly full on tank. Actually, no, we could do it like this. We could do it like this. Then we can take the arms and do like that, and so yeah, that is essentially the tank mode. And see, that is something better than what Mo's thing was trying to do. This is an actual tank right here, and that's why I like this mode, because it's a tank. It's not, because there's even freaking tank treads on the alt mode right here. It's not exactly the place that we want them to be, but this is a tank. And this is also what the Earthspark show was missing when it came to those cyber sleeve suits. They weren't supposed to be suits. They could have been actual mechs. Instead of just making them all Power Rangers rank, which is another reason why I didn't like the show for season 2, is because they were acting like Power Rangers, which is the one thing Devin wouldn't shut the fuck up about. So yeah, fuck you, Devin, for kind of ruining Earthspark for me partially, because you just talk too much about Power Rangers. Alright, we're going to stop right there for this part of the recording right now. We're continuing in a moment. I just got to cut the recording. Thank you all for watching. We'll be doing numbers 26 through something else very soon. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider clicking notifications so be updated on all updates and videos. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, Till All Are One. You don't have to say Till All Are One until the very end.